So, starting off with Is This Kansas? This essay is comparing how people reacted, mainly college students reacted, after like the Hurricane Katrina and after the tornado in Iowa. So, this is pretty much arguing about the student culture at the University of Iowa after this hurricane has came in, and it's a crisis for the city. But she argued that the biases and privilege influence how blame and responsibility are assigned during crisis. So, like, how people that aren't in college may be assigned more to, like, see doing more things for the community rather than just drinking their life away. And then she uses a lot of imagery throughout this essay, which also kind of makes it more personal and so we can understand it more. And she's using different groups of people during the same situations, like the hurricane in Louisiana and then the tornado in Iowa. And she's just showing the difference between the groups and standards people put on different groups of people. She says that college students just drink their life away and pretend a crisis hasn't even occurred, while older people are supposed to do more things for the community and help bettering it after a crisis has occurred. And she feels as if the younger generations have lost their respect for their community and that the students just drink their lives away, even in a crisis. And the kids in Iowa that were doing this after they experienced this tornado and seeing that the same age group of kids in New Orleans was doing it, they were like, oh, they shouldn't be doing that. But then they were doing it as a crisis was happening there. So they were a bit hypocritical about the things that they were doing. And the overall theme that I got from this was how people are treated differently depending on how old they are, the group they're in, everything like that. And then for A Small Place, she writes about Antigua, her home island in the Caribbean. And she starts by describing what it's like to arrive there as a tourist. And she is writing in second person as if she was talking to a tourist coming to her island. And she reveals that there's a hidden reality when visiting here, that most of them are poor, the government is corrupt, and the daily life is shaped by the lasting effects of this corrupted government. And she explains how British colonial rule left deep scars such as bad schools, limited opportunities, and things like that among all these people on her island. And after independence, instead of true freedom, they struggle with political corruption. Like, their government feels like they don't really care how tourists view it. They are just getting the money for themselves. So she criticizes tourism, showing how they benefit from the island's beauty while ignoring the actual things that the island is suffering from, as well as the locals are also suffering. And it is very emotional and direct, and mainly angry because she wants them to see that it's not a paradise. This is real history and problems going on this island. So yeah.